Jennifer Dornbush, for those of you who don't know me or are coming to this for the first time. And today I am going to read you the prologue to my book, Secret Remains, which is the second book in the Coroner's Daughter series. The first one is The Coroner, so if you haven't gotten that one, grab it. It's going to be on sale the month of December for $1.99, and I will be promoting that when December rolls around. But I thought I would treat you to the prologue and the first couple chapters before the book releases on January 7th, just to wet your whistle. So, without further ado, the prologue to Secret Remains. Day broke, and the sun began to warm the thin layer of frost off the forest floor as the contractor waved to the backhoe operator to fire up the beastly machine. The crew was just beginning excavation on the first parcel of land in a brand new housing development just inside Freeport city limits, in Pine Tree Slopes, named appropriately for its long rows of tall white pines planted in a reforesting effort some 20 years earlier. Now, many of the pines lay fallen to make way for construction. The two-story, four-bedroom house would have a full basement, which meant several tons of earth needed to be hauled away. It would take a full week to prep the land for the concrete pouring. The growling backhoe plunged its scoop into the earth, grinding its way through the first layer of rich, dark brown soil. The contractor's face lit with satisfaction. He had been crafting and creating this dream for several years now. Today, it was becoming a reality. In a year or two, several dozen homes would spring up in this idyllic wooded setting. Couples would move in, families would grow, children would ride bikes down a sidewalk that at the moment existed only on paper. Parents would gather on lawns to share gardening tips, recipes, or local gossip. A community was being born right before his eyes. As the sun rose higher in the morning sky, creating bright tunnels of light between the rows of trees, something caught the eye of the contractor in the freshly dug hole. He waved his hands frantically at the backhoe operator. The beast sputtered to a stop, leaving a silent void. Rushing into the shallow pit, the contractor fixed his gaze on something unearthed from the broken ground. He knelt and brushed away the cool, moist soil, his eyes growing wide as he unearthed a slender gray bone. So, with the unearthing of that slender gray bone, I'm sure it's not hard to imagine where this story is going. Dr. Emily Hartford is going to get called into a death investigation, and this time it's a cold case. And it's going to test her in all kinds of fun and interesting ways. We're going to learn what happened to her father. We're also going to journey with her as she figures out what to do about her surgery career in Chicago. And of course, we're going to delve into her love life, Brandon or Nick, or perhaps a third party. So, if you haven't already read The Coroner, grab a copy and catch up, pre-order Secret Remains on Amazon, and come back next month for a reading of the first chapter.